Raiders. There is so much free stuff in Raid right now. We got to tell you about what that free stuff is. We're going to show you also the best start in Raid that we've got from our promo code, and I'm going to tell you what it is and how to get it. It's going to be in the description of the video. If you're ever going to start Raid Shadow Legends, this is the code. Straight up. We're going to go over all the champions in it and everything else. But first, if you load Raid right now, you've got your 7th anniversary gift, and the 7th anniversary gift is utterly ridiculous. 3 ancient, 1 sacred, 1 primal, rank 4 basalt, a legendary tome, 900 energy, 1.4 million silver, and 100 of whatever the hell is Starstone. I don't know what Starstones do, but that's insane. Just this, that's like they're giving us like $50 worth of value right here. $50 worth of value free. We're gonna claim that right away, Raiders. Now we also apparently we're doing it this way. Okay, I was like, what happened? We're doing it this way. We're doing it as like the daily click the thing. All right, good enough. So we're gonna have to wait, log in for 7 days to do it. But there's also an anniversary chain pack, which is going to be a free pull on the Prism Crystal Shards. We're gonna do a bunch of Prism Crystal Shards. I just want to take a quick look at this, and then I'm gonna tell you about what you can get if you decide to start raid. You're gonna get this no matter where you are when you start raid. And I just wanted to show you these legendaries. We got Wixwell. We got Gnishak. We've got Harima. 2 members of my clan already got Wallmaster Athorian. And like, hey, you missed that? We've got almost all of the Go Get Mikage epics. We've got the new epic Lions Galatea. That's right, an Argonite in here with the block revive, the damage based Argonite. We got Bauf. Like, this is just sick. This is absolutely sick. These aren't the best epics, except Deacon. Deacon is the best epics. Um, Allure is the best epics. Fine. There's some of the best epics here, but I really, really want Galapo. I don't have a Galapo. I used my Galapos for their fusion. I actually have a siege hold. Excuse me. I really want a Galapo, and I really, really, really want a Lions Guard Galatea, and I'm gonna be able to get them, friends. I'm gonna be able to get them. I've got so many freaking Prism shards right now because I may have spent a couple dollars on those, in addition to just the extra fun of I got the free one from the last event that it was, and I got the free that they're offering. So we're gonna pull those in a different video. What I want to tell you right now is if you use my promo code, and it's gonna be EPYRE, EPYRE. I'm going to make sure I get this right. epire.com/snap, because I'm Snap Judgments, if y'all don't know that. But epire.com/snap, and you download the game from there. epire.com/snap, you're going to get the following. We're going to actually look through and show you. So first, the free legendary. Let's make sure we go to index. The free legendary you're going to get is 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 a Knight's Revenant. We've got to find her. Is Narma the Return? That's right. We've got a free Narma the Return. Narma, not the best aura. Fine, fine. Everything else about her is sick. How about we can increase all debuffs on the target by 1 turn with her A1? 75% chance. Phenomenal, right? That seems amazing. Okay, how about we have a decrease attack 50% for 3 turns? And then a leech for 2 turns. So we've got survivability and decrease attack, all the survivability. Oh, by the way, we instantly activate all poison debuffs and heal all allies. What? Okay, great. How do we get the poison? Okay, how about this? 75% of 3 5% poison debuffs and a 25% poison sensitivity debuff. So not only are we giving poison, we're giving extra damage on poison, and we're activating a tick of it all at once. If the initial target is already under 3 or more debuffs, place 3 5% poison debuffs and 25% on all enemies for 3 turns. Fine, fine, fine. That's really nice for some wave content, but whatever. Now, whenever an ally is attacked, 25% chance of 5% poison on the attacker for 2 turns. Whenever the champion attack, that increases to 50. Enemies under poison debuffs inflict 5% less damage for each poison debuff on them. Stacks up to 25%, so we should basically always have 25% less damage. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Narma is amazing. This is the best beginner champion, period, bar none, that you can get from a code. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the code I asked for, and we'll go through why all the champions do this. But the code I asked for is for the most important early game content you can get. The most important early game content, the most important content you can do is, excuse me, that's the wrong one. The most important thing you can do is you can beat Clan Boss. This is the Demon Lord Clan boss. You're going to start with easy. Eventually, as you play with get better gear, everything, you're going to get to Ultra Nightmare. You want to be farming Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare with 1 or 2 keys. You get one every 6 hours. Why do we want to be farming this? Well, that's pretty simple. We want to be farming this. Ready? We want to be farming this because this is the rewards. You get the Divine Chest, you get the Max Divine Chest. This is the way we get Sacred Shards. Sacred Shards are how we get more powerful champions. Void Shards, same thing, right? We get the Key Shards. The other thing we get is we get our Legendary and Epic Skill Tones. On Ultra Nightmare, we're guaranteed one of these three or one of these two. That's the choke point of the game, friends. The choke point of the game is like the insane gear that takes forever to get. Fine, fine, fine. That's endgame. But the choke point where your account really takes off is getting these shards and then pulling powerful heroes and using these books on those heroes. That's the choke point. There's no way to farm these books. There's no other real way to farm these shards. It's the only way. So I said, I want the people who use my code to have the best chance of getting it, right? You don't have as good odds in Nightmare, but you have similar stuff, right? You can still get the same stuff. You're just not guaranteed it. You have less chance. But as soon as you can start getting these, your account takes off. It means everything. And when you start getting these, you start clearing this every month. You're going to be able to, every month, if you play smart, do the fusion. So you're going to get extra legendaries on top of the legendaries you're getting from this. The only time you should be opening shards as a free or cheap to play player is during fusion events. So during these fusion events, you're going to be like, oh man, I'm pulling all these extra champions. You're going to end up with this ridiculous account. And Narma is the perfect first step because Clan Boss is amazingly, amazingly weak. Amazingly, amazingly weak to, where's Knight's Rev? Is amazingly weak to poison. Poison, if you manage to get Xenomorph, if you played earlier and got Xenomorph, you know how strong this is. Except this is even better because it comes with poison sensitivity. So it's going to deal even more damage. It lowers damage based on poison. It does even more damage. Then we have a 50% chance of increasing duration of all debuffs, so the poison lasts longer, and we have the decrease attack. Decrease attack is the single most important buff to place on the Demon Lord. It's what keeps you alive. But we also get a little bit of heal, so this is amazing for that. Okay, so we do that. We get to level 10. What are our 3 epics? The first epic is one a lot of people have, but it's one I insist on. It's the only one I actually insisted on. I'm going to be completely honest. The one I insisted on was the, we can find them down here, the Venomage. I insist on the Venomage. Venomage is one of my favorite champions in this game. It's something you can immediately get to 660. This is, and I'm just going to show you the main thing, a nice 100% heal reduction with a chance of, excuse me, ignore that, with a chance of 2 5% poison debuffs. Great. We're always happy to have more poison, right? We want those 3 debuffs. We now have more poison. What else do we do? Okay, how about we get a decreased defense and a decreased attack for 2 turns so we can keep them under decrease attack and decrease defense and make sure that doesn't let up so they can never attack us for full strength. We had that 5% less damage for each poison, right? Okay, well, this puts heal reduction on. Anyone under heal reduction is dealing 15% less damage. When you combine the two, 25 from Narma, 15 from this, that's 50% less damage plus the decrease attack. Plus the decreased attack, and we get some destroy max HP. We don't care, but we can also activate more poison debuffs. So the poisons are constantly adding and exploding. That's ridiculous. And we want this happening as much as humanly possible. We are missing again. I actually find early, but not what we want here, right? Like we don't have the lead. The one thing we're going to be missing here is going to be the speed lead that we're going to need to really take this off. All right, what's the next thing we're going to get? When we hit level 20, is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? It's here. We get Seeker. That's right. Level 20 is Seeker. I spent forever pulling shards for Seeker. You get Seeker just for hitting level 20. Why do we care about Seeker? Seeker's got a Provoke. We don't really care about Provoke right now. Fine, whatever. Seeker's A3. Heals champion by 20%. 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. When hit with a critical hit? I mean, I guess, right? Fine. Oh wait, that's not what I'm looking at. That's the passive. Excuse me, this is what I'm looking for. Fills turn of all eyes by 30%. Oh, let's just go faster. 50% increase attack on all eyes for 2 turns. They have decreased defense on them from our friend the Venomage, right? They're taking all this poison damage, and now we have 50% increased attack. And the extra turn for us to just do the regular hit. Regular hit's fine. This is whatever. We get if the boss crits us, we heal by 20 and we immediately get a increased defense buff. That's kind of whatever. So is again the aura, but this is a champion you can use in Um, as you start Hydra because it's got a provoke. This is a champion you use all over the place because you've got that increased attack and increased turn meter. You get level 20. Our clan boss team is really coming together. And then we just need redundancy, right? We need two more things. We need speed, speed booster, speed reducer, and redundancy. So for we don't have the speed booster as a freebie. We instead have the redundancy. We have Terrell. We're getting Terrell. So the first thing to know if you don't know Terrell is Terrell hits like a freaking tank. He's not something they usually give people for free. He's a defense-based champion. He survives and he hits like a tank. Okay, so another decrease attack, and this one on A1. We got to make sure that decrease attack is up. The second that decrease attack is gone, we're dead. So we get like crazy survivability. We have heal. We have like three different decrease attacks. We're making sure it lasts. We've got a second decrease defense for 2 turns on an attack. We're not going to be able to put it to sleep, right? But we do get that big hitting decrease attack on a lovely 4 turn cooldown. And then on a 4 turn cooldown, attacks one enemy, decrease target turn by 50. That doesn't do anything. It's going to also stun, but this is another big defensive hit. So we've got all these big defensive hits. An increased defense aura is fine to start with where we are, and you're just going to go to town. When you hit level 20, sorry, when you hit day 30, you're also going to hike a tune who's a speed lead who can place decreased speed. You have your first clan boss team. That's it. I'm giving you for free if you use epyre, epyre.com/snap. You're getting the best start in Raid Shadow Legends that you can. You're getting the best legendary that they give away and a bunch of stuff that synergizes with her to give you the best Demon Lord team, which is the most important content you can have. You're getting a bunch of free anniversary stuff in Raid. If you start Raid now, you're getting Narma and so much more by using my code. Make sure you do it, and I'll see you tomorrow when I'm going to pull some shards. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. Peace.